Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of BNW Wrestling. And it looks like we're about to be generously greeted by our YouTube champion, The Fury. I think he's scheduled for a one-on-one matchup. Let's see here. Taking his time to come out, as always. But there he is, the YouTube champion, holding that prestigious title for us. And it sounds like Tony Deuces might be getting an opportunity at his title at the next pay-per-view. You gotta think, that's looking in the back of the champion's mind at the end of the day.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Yerevan, Armenia, weighing in at 214 pounds, the Internet Champion, the Superstar Furia.
Indeed, he is the superstar, carrying the YouTube division on his back. But the question is, how much longer can he hold on to it? Like I mentioned earlier, Tony Deuces has been causing havoc to his title reign so far. And you gotta imagine, that's playing a factor into how the champion acts, how he carries himself, and everything in between. But here we go. It looks like he's set to go one-on-one. The question is, who is his opponent this week? They haven't told me in the back. Oh, we know who it is now. He's been around BNW since the beginning, just like The Fury. There's been a lot of talk in the Discord server, some trash talking. It's now the Christian Bowers coming out to settle the score once and for all. The talk is over. It's time to put up or shut up. This matchup has been one anticipated matchup.
And his opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 235 pounds, Christian Bowers.
With that being said, Christian Bowers right now also has someone else in mind as well. So the question is, will he be able to focus? And that would be Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Christian Bowers have been going back and forth throughout the weeks, including last season on BNW as well. And if here's a good opportunity as well. This is a community-led universe mode, so every wrestler you see represents someone in the community, whether it be a current wrestler, a past wrestler, or even a created one. If you do like to join, there'll be a link to the Discord in the description down below. Just join it. Let me know if you want to join, and we can set you up and get you on the roster. Trying to grow the roster, we can bring back the tag team division. With that being said, we have Fury, we have Bowers one-on-one, and that's going to start right now. Ref, ring the bell. Here we go. Hopefully, still going to start off. We're going to do some chain wrestling to start. You got to love to see it. The question is, who's going to get the upper hand? And right now, it looks like Christian Bowers is going to have the upper hand at the start of the matchup. And right now, the Fury is kind of getting bear hugged back and forth, squeezing the air out of the lungs of the Fury. But now the question is, can the Fury, oh, here comes a roll-up. Will this be enough? No, not even a count of one. But, oh, looks like the Fury is going to counter to his own pin attempt. And a count of one, and that's it. Here we go. Kickstand into it. Looks like the Hurricanrana signature move by the Fury. Well, like I mentioned earlier, right now, the Fury has to have Tony Deuce on the back of his mind, because at the end of the day, that's most likely he's going to have to defend the title against. Here's another cover. Not even a one count. The Fury is making sure that Bowers does not get any confidence on these pin attempts. But right now, Chris Bowers is maintaining momentum until that kick to the head. Now back and forth, back into the chain wrestling we go. And the Fury is just going to throw Bowers away, trying to show dominance in terms of strength, but and these two are not giving up. Back and forth they go, and now the Fury is going to show off, is going to back into the ropes. It looks like the referee is going to break him up, and it looks like we're going to have a clean break here. Now Bowers throws the Fury into the ropes, going underneath, but followed up by lariat from the Fury. And now the Fury in control, trying to slow down the match a little bit, trying to make sure Christian Bowers can't get up with the senton. Trying to work on the ribs into a springboard moonsault. Picture perfect. And now Bowers is going to roll to the outside, and the Fury is going to go to the other side. What does the Fury have in mind on the outside? He's going to meet Bowers on the other end into a neck breaker. Hopefully these two get back into the ring here soon. And it looks like the Fury was going to throw Bowers in his steps, but Bowers was able to control himself And now Bowers back into the ring while the Fury's still on the outside. And now both competitors are back into the ring. And Bowers catches him with the punch. And looks like the referee kind of got hit with the punch as well. Referee's got to stay out of the way. Let these two fight it out. Right now, both superstars are showing some technical wrestling at its finest. Two of the best on the roster going at it back and forth. Working on the joints, working on the chest, working out the body, making it tired. Into a snap mirror right there. But now the Fury is going to reverse and try to gain some momentum back in this matchup. But looks like Bowers can give a kick right to the head. Playing a little bit of possum. And right now the Fury and Bowers are reversing back and forth. But now the Fury into the ropes. The Fury catches the leg of Bowers. Goes for a slap. Both these two know each other very well. This may be a first-time matchup, but they know each other perfectly well, countering move for move. Back and forth. It looks like the Fury go for a combo, but now Bowers can go for a combo. No, he's not. Gonna get caught by the Fury. And then a hip toss from the Fury. Wait, is that Tony Deuce? What is he doing out here? Oh, no. He's taking the title. I guess, possession is 9/10 of the law, right? But the Fury is not liking this. Distracted already in this matchup, and Bowers is going to make him pay. Bowers is reminding the Fury, I'm your opponent tonight, not Tony. But you got to think, will this cost the Fury the match tonight? Will Bowers has maintained momentum? Right now, Fury up to the top rope. Not the Fury, my bad. That is Bowers to the top rope. Oh, but he's thinking twice about the move. And right now, the Fury's going to take advantage of the indecisiveness of Bowers with the backbreaker. Here we go, kick to the midsection. Panama Sunset flip. No cover, though. But it looks like Bowers going to catch him on the cover. Will this be enough to keep him down? No, only a count of one. The question is, are we going to see possibly Roman Reigns come out here to settle the score between Bowers and this matchup? Especially since Tony came out and tried to steal the championship. I still can't believe he tried to do that. Kind of insane if you ask me. He hasn't won it cleanly. Oh, into the barricade goes the Fury. Uh-oh. Russian leg sweep right into the barricade. That back's gotta hurt. And you gotta imagine, right to the post goes Bowers. And you gotta imagine both of these competitors, both their ribs hurt, their back hurts. Can they still have the power to lift the other one up? We're at a count of 5. The Fury back into the ring. Is he going to go for the count-out victory? It looks like he's going to. He's just going to try to survive, keep the momentum on his side, and win this matchup. But Bowers back into the ring. Catch him. But into a wheelbarrow DDT. Here's the cover. Would this be enough to keep him down? No, only a count of 1. The Fury is wondering what else he has to do to get more than a 1 count on Bowers. I don't think we've had 1-2 count yet on any pin attempt. So both these two, deep into this matchup already, still kind of have some gas in the tank, Neither one are giving up at the moment. Inverted suplex from Bowers connects. And now the ground and pound action from Bowers, keeping the Fury planted. The Fury may be a technical wrestler, but he's also a high flyer also. And now cranking at the knee of Bowers and getting the crowd behind him. Here we go. It looks like the Fury is going to dial it up. He's looking for the 619, and it connects. Bowers is in trouble now. Goes for the springboard move, but misses. No one is home. Here we go. Bowers has the Fury up, but the Fury's going to reverse right away. Back and forth these two go. Neither one has truly had a ton of momentum in this matchup. It's been very back and forth. And now the Fury to the middle rope. Double axe handle to the chest, still working on the chest. Here's the cover. Would this be enough for a 3? No, but it is a 2 count. The Fury is getting closer to pinning Christian Bowers. The only thing is now he has to keep the momentum going, has to keep delivering the punishment, and now a stomp to the arm. But Bowers is going to be able to get some momentum back, whatever is left. And now here comes a combination from Bowers. Picks him up and just slams him to the mat. Here's the cover as well. Would this be enough? No, it is not. Only a 1 count. Looks like the Fury has a lot in the tank left. Bowers is kind of hesitant on what he wants to do. Earlier he got caught yep, here once again, indecisive, going for the cutter. And now Bowers, DDT in the center of the ring. And it looks like Christian Bowers is tuning up the band for some sweet chin music, and it connects. That might be it. That might be good night to the Fury. No, kick out at 2. Bowers is beyond himself. He is shocked that wasn't enough. And I'll stomp to the leg. And the crowd's loving this matchup, telling the fight forever. These two are giving an instant classic right away. And now Bowers working on the arm of the Fury, cranking at the joints. And looks like Bowers saying, that's it. That is enough. Here's the cover. And indeed it is. Christian Bowers, your winner. But the question is, was it help to Tony Deuce?
Here is your winner, Christian Bowers.
Only time will tell, but Christian Bowers with the victory on the first one-on-one matchup against the Fury. But now the question is, what is the Fury going to do to keep up with Tony Deuce? And here we go. Right away, no break, comes Roman Reigns. And you got to imagine he's going to be talking about Bowers in some way. There's no way he doesn't come out here and start talking about his potential matchup with Bowers coming up. Let's see what he's got to say. So it does sound like he's going to mention Bowers, saying he got lucky against the Fury. If it wasn't for Tony Deuce, he would not have picked up the victory. And now it sounds like he's going to issue a challenge for himself. It sounds like he's declaring that he'll be able to beat Bowers without being touched. He changed his mind. It sounded like he was going to say under 5 minutes, but they never mind. He says he's going to wipe the floor with Christian Bowers. But the question is, will he be able to in the next matchup? And right away, right into the next matchup. Quick action for BNW today. Big B versus CM Punk. Here we go. Multiple stomps from the big man to CM Punk. And right now the crowd is behind CM Punk. Back and forth, these two are already going. Uh-oh. Now you made him angry. The big man is angry. Multiple chops, multiple strikes. Now getting thrown to the ropes. And a big boot to finish it off. If the big man says it's over. It's done. No. CM Punk gonna kick out at 1. And while the big man's getting the corkscrew, twisting the knee from CM Punk. There we go. Big man back on his feet with the right hand. Now forearm to the back. Went for a double axe handle but got caught. Now CM Punk trying to get a combination going, but reverse. And now an elbow to the face. And now Punk is fighting back, fighting for his life, you could say. Here we go. Chop from Punk. Big B pushes him off. CM Punk tries to take him down, but the big man's still on his feet. Kick to the leg, kick to the midsection, a chop. Combination starting to go, but Big B pushing him off again, grabbing a hold of CM Punk and trying to drag him across the ring, but CM Punk is going to fight back. He's saying, nah, not today. And here's a roll-up. Now the question is this enough? No, only a 1 count again. Elbow to the face to the big man. Stomp to the midsection. What is CM Punk thinking? Rolling to the outside. Big B is trying to, just get up. And it looks like he's got a trash can. This is an Extreme Rules match. Anything goes. CM Punk is tired of the disrespect from the big man. And now hits him with the DDT. And now an elbow to the chest. Making it harder for him to breathe. But the big man's going to roll him up. Small package. But a kick out at 1. Here we go. Big B back to his feet. CM Punk with the multiple kicks. Following up with the head one. Dropping the big man. Would this be enough? Was that a knockout kick we just saw? No, kick out at 1. Both these two trying to end this match early. Oh, back and forth. These two are going to go now. The question, who is going to get the upper hand in this exchange? Back and forth these two go. Blow for blow. These two do not like each other one bit. These two are just going back and forth. No hesitation from each other. But CM Punk, look, he's trying to get the upper hand right here. Uh-oh. But now this looks like this is going to go all out. Who's going to win this exchange? Who's going to be more battered and bruised? It looks like they come out even. But the big man with the slam. That's got to be it. That's got to... I think CM Punk might be out. No, kick out at 2. And the big man is wondering why. Why fight it? Why fight the inedible? Now you're going to get picked up and slammed. Oh, and this is just disrespectful. The pin attempt here. And that's it. Center of the ring with just your foot being placed on your opponent's chest. What a dominant win for the big man. The question is, can CM Punk come back, or is Big B just too much? We'll find out soon, hopefully. And now we got our World Heavyweight Champion Wave Train coming out to come talk to the fans here. Let's see what he has to say. Maybe he's going to address his recent opponent, Randy Orton. He's talking about how he prides himself on being a fighting champion, that he will take on anybody, anytime, anywhere. That no matter the challenge, he will always come out on top. Oh, and there is his recent opponent, Randy Orton, interrupting him, coming out to meet him in the ring. You got to imagine Randy Orton's going to come out and try to challenge. Randy Orton saying, "You've been a good champion so far, but I've won championships before you were even in diapers." And now that he has a couple of victories over Wave Train, he thinks he deserves a title opportunity. And then, what do you say, champ? Wave Train says, "You're on." There you have it, folks. At the next PLE, we will have Randy Orton versus Wave Train for the World Heavyweight Championship. And now, for your main event. Oh, we saw him earlier. He's back for his main event matchup. It is Tony Deuce.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 215 pounds, Tony Deuce.
Tony Deuce looking forward to his future matchup with the YouTube champion, The Fury. But right next, it sounds like he's about to be facing the greatest of all time, John Cena. The question is, can Tony keep the momentum going? Can he keep it up? Or will his momentum stop here? And will that mean John Cena might get put into the YouTube Championship title match coming up here in the future? Sounds like Tony's going to have to fight his way to keep it a one-on-one matchup. Also, if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell for future videos. Also, comment down below which matchup you like the most. Who do you think will win be the next champion, or are we still gonna have Ann Stills? And if you stick around a little bit longer, I'm gonna give you a code, sort of say, to put in the comment section if you made it all the way to a certain part of the video. Down to the ring goes Cena, starting underneath the bottom rope, getting the crowd all hyped up. trying to, capture some gold in BNW. John Cena's had some momentum here and there, but he has yet to capture gold in BNW. The question is, will this season be different for him? Will he have a successful year in BNW? Well, the only way he can be successful is by racking up the wins, and that's what Cena's ready to do. Remember that code I mentioned earlier? Today's code. We're going to do Gold Rush. If you made it this far in the video, comment down below Gold Rush. Tell me who your favorite wrestler is. And let's enjoy this main event. Okay, ref, let's ring the bell. Here we go. These two are going to start off with some chain wrestling, showing off the technical skills. Even though people do say Cena can't wrestle, but that may not be true in this case. And right now, the crowd is behind Cena. And right now, Tony's in trouble. Looks like Cena's trying to squeeze the air out of the lungs of Tony. But Tony's going to get out of the thing, and now he's going to try to squeeze the neck of Cena, trying to suffocate him, take out the air from Cena, making it harder for him to breathe. But it looks like Cena's going to get a hold of the arm and kind of wrench at the joints. Looks like Tony might be in trouble here. He might not be able to do much with that left arm if he stays in this position much longer. And now side headlock from Cena. Right now, Cena showing to everyone that he can wrestle. Taking control over Tony Deuce. And now just tosses Tony to the side, but Tony's going to roll out of the... Keep the momentum and roll through. And now back to chain wrestling. Neither one has truly had much of an upper hand, but you could say it has been Cena for the most part working on that left arm again of Tony. Here we go, and now it's Tony's turn to work on the left arm of Cena. Back and forth, these two are going. And now just trips the leg and takes down Cena. What does Tony Deuce have in mind? Looks like he was going for a springboard move, but he did calculate where he was right away. And now a roll up from Cena. Will this be enough? No, kick out at one. Cena went for a crossbody, but did not jump far enough to, connect. And now Tony Deuce is going to take advantage of it. Taking the arm of Cena and now trying to submit him. But it looks like Cena is going to fight out immediately, using the strength that he has. Being the greatest of all time. You learn a thing or two. And now these two are going to go back and forth. Strike for strike. But right now it looks like Tony is having the upper hand. But you got to imagine Cena's phrase, never give up. Cena will never submit, never falter, never give up pretty much. But right now Tony's telling him to hit him. He wants the pressure. These two are still going back and forth. Now they're just letting each other have it. Strike for strike, does non-stop repetitiveness. It looks like Tony Deuce can come out with the momentum, continuing the strikes. And now followed up with a super kick to the face of Cena. It looks like Tony Deuce is going to drag him out towards the center of the ring. The question is he going to go for the pin? And yes, he is. Here we go. Here's the cover. And no, kick out at two. Tony thought he had him. Had the greatest of all time beat in this matchup. You would have to imagine this would be the biggest win for Tony. To beat the greatest of all time must have a ton of momentum at the end of the day. Right now, Cena's to his feet, but Tony's going to go to the top rope here. Tony's going for a kick to the face. Dropping Cena onto the mat. Cena back to his feet. Oh, went to spear Tony off the edge of the ring, but Tony went for a kick, but Cena was just out of the range. But it looks like Tony's still going to maintain momentum. Going to reverse Cena right away. Here we go. Here's another cover right away. Would this be it? No. Kick out at two. Here we go. There's another slam. Back and forth these two are going. Both of them have done their scouting report. Watch the film. Got ready for this matchup. Here we go. Looks like Tony's going to call it a night. A go to sleep to Cena. But a kick out at two. Tony's, you got to think, Tony's that doubt starting to slip into the back of his mind, wondering what he has to do to keep the greatest of all time down. And it looks like Cena's going to hit him with the clothesline in the corner. There we go. What is Cena thinking? He's got him up. He's going to pick him up, but Tony's going to reverse it. The question was Cena thinking about going for the AA. It wasn't well scouted by Tony. And now a clothesline from Cena. Here we go. John Cena once again going to pick up Tony. He's going to hold him there. And he's going to catch him with the cutter. But Tony's going to kick up right away. Oh, there's one punch. And a side suplex from Cena. Back and forth these two are going. Neither one are submitting. Here we go. And now Cena's trying to get a submission win off of Tony, but Tony's going to fight out of it right away. It looked like Cena was going to go for the AA there, but got caught by Tony, and now is on the rope. And now into the corner, and a spear out of nowhere from Tony. That might be it. And indeed it is. Tony with the victory. And that is your main event, folks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos in the future. But wait. That's the Fury. What is he doing? Why is he attacking Cena? Is he upset that Cena didn't get the job done against Tony? Is the Fury afraid of Tony Deuce? Is the champion scared that Tony Deuce is going to be able to take away the championship? And now, once again, Cena and Tony are staring down, and Tony's going to head out of the ring. And Cena's a little high on an edge right now, but I don't blame him.